Hi, my name is Ben Bridge, and I'm going to be comparing the companies of Coca-Cola and Disney today. For Coca-Cola, their purpose and vision is to refresh the world and make a difference. They do this by creating beverages that people love and also find ways to create sustainability in their business and in the world. The Walt Disney Company, on the other hand, their mission is to entertain and inspire people throughout the globe by their storytelling, utilizing innovative technologies. Both of these companies have been around for 100 or more years. Coca-Cola specifically has been around 131 years, and the Walt Disney Company is celebrating their 100-year anniversary this year. Since they are global brands, they share a lot of the same value disciplines. Those include being diverse, being inclusive, paying attention to rights of people, and also being equal to people, giving back to the community and having a good workforce. Their primary customers do overlap just a little bit. Coca-Cola focuses on 10 to 35-year-olds. They also are able to produce different drinks that adhere to what people are looking for. If you're diet conscious, they have Diet Coke with less sugar. That also helps the diabetics. And they also sell in large packs or small cans, which can help various household incomes and family sizes. Disney, on the other hand, looks to focus on two different age groups, 4 to 12-year-old children, and then the older 35 to 55-year-old generation. And they do have a stronger focus on families than maybe Coca-Cola would. The relationships they're able to form with their customers are based on some things they do really well. Coca-Cola Company, they are able to create custom messages on their beverages so that you can find your name on the Coke that you're drinking. And then also they have a sip and scan loyalty program. And so depending on how much you spend and how much you buy, you're able to get some rewards back. The Walt Disney Company, if you've ever been in one of their theme parks, they create a very immersive experience, making you feel like you are in a princess castle or on a ship going through a pirate battle. They do this by focusing their attention to detail. One of the things that Walt Disney was known for of creating this detail and removing any negative experiences is that he watched where people dump their trash on the ground. And so if you go to any theme park now, he found the ideal distance between any trash can in his park is 30 feet. And that creates a clean theme park to go to. So Disney focuses on a clean, immersive, and personalized experience, utilizing technology and employees when you go to any of their parks. Both of these companies have found ways to make artificial intelligence and big data of use to their companies. The Coca-Cola Company had a campaign, Create Real Magic, where they allowed anybody to go to a website and use their logos and pictures and they also were able, you could search in the search bar and find any image you wanted. So it was AI produced art based on what you searched, and you can combine that together and make really cool advertisements or pictures. They also found that some of their product was developed through big data. They have soda machines where you can mix and match on a touch screen any flavors of soda, and then you could get that drink in your cup. And from that, they figured out that some international customers really like Cherry Sprite and Mango Diet Coke. So that turned into actual products that they manufactured and sold in stores. The Walt Disney Company, on the other hand, in the Walt Disney World, make use of the Magic Band, where it can grant you access to the park and also allows you to utilize other things in the park as well, whether it's restaurants or rides or paying for anything in their shops. And so from that, they can track their guests, what their preferences are, where they're going to be at different parts of the day. In their movies and TV shows, they also have technology where they can take actors and actresses and make them younger or older. A good example of that is Robert Downey Jr. playing Tony Stark in one of the Avengers movies. There's a scene where he's made younger, and they do that by using this technology. So they can create different storylines. They have an opportunity to tell more stories through this technology. And it's almost instantly they can change the age. When we talk about digital transformation, both of these companies have had to go through that. Obviously, 100 years ago, they did not have all the digital devices we have now. So the Coca-Cola company has set up the Digital Academy that they use to train employees and their workforce in all things digital, right? Their marketing campaign and whatnot, just ways to teach them how the digital landscape is very helpful to their company and how to contact their customers. The Walt Disney Company, they also have transformed and gone from just theme parks to being online, and their presence is really shown in Disney Plus. That is their streaming service where they have uploaded old and new movies and TV shows, and so anybody can go on there and access anything throughout the years that has been made by Disney. And it's a very popular streaming service. Their digital maturity has proven strong over the years, as Coca-Cola has a digital marketing campaign which outlines their presence online, how they market to people online through social media and YouTube and Facebook. All of the popular sites out there, they have a presence there, a strong presence. The Walt Disney Company has many apps, over 1,000 apps between the iPhone and the Android, where people can play games, watch movies, they can have experiences within the parks using apps to find out wait times. So Disney has continued to mature and find ways to use technology to their benefit. Both companies have also found ways to use analytics to make personnel decisions. The Coca-Cola Company has used what they call people analytics and also digitized their HR department, especially around the time of COVID. They made everything digitized, and they're able to make decisions online and view big data to make these decisions for their customers. For their employees. And on the other hand, the Walt Disney Company has an interesting story with their workforce analytics. It has to do with Pixar. So around the time that they purchased Pixar, the CEO of Pixar at the time made it known that he looked at data and whether they needed to hire more people or not in order to make movies, on time. And so they adopted that idea then, and they still use that today. Going forward is they use data to figure out schedules of movies and TV shows and whether they need to hire more people, if they need to add to their workforce or take away from their workforce. And so they found that to be very helpful. So in conclusion, whether you are drinking a Coke with your name on it or you're wearing mouse ears walking through a princess castle, both of these global brands have found ways over the past 100 plus years to stay relevant and to be iconic in every way. They've done that by relating to their customers, retaining their customers, and making a personalized experience for each and every one. And they've shown that you can do that no matter what your product is. Thank you.